Hi, everybody. Happy Monday, and welcome to Power for Parkinsons. Again, for those of you who are coming on, but if you're new, this is Power for Parkinsons, Strength and Balance, and I'm Nancy. I'm coming to you live from Austin, Texas, right here in our Power for Parkinsons studio/office. So here are the props. Run and get them if you don't have them, okay? So hopefully 2 cooking spoons. Long handles are good because then you can hold on easily. But a spoon with a fairly long handle and a big spoon bed, and at least 2 of these. So 2 tennis balls, 2 squishy balls, the kind you squeeze to strengthen your fingers, or 2, don't roll away. I have hacky sacks. Those are a little bit better because they have a tendency not to roll, but they're hard to find. So we're going to work with those later, but find your cooking spoons and the balls if you have them. If you don't have balls, you can always roll up a couple of pairs of socks, and those will work really well. Okay. Let's get started. Wiggle a little forward in your chair toward the front of your chair. Pull your back away from the back of the chair. Open your feet so they're hip width apart, or hip socket width apart, okay? Not hip width apart. Knees lined up with toes. Toes are straight ahead, and also with your hip sockets. Sit really tall. Shoulders over your hips, chin resting on the imaginary shelf so that it doesn't drop, lift, or push forward. Listen to those waves. Hands are on your thighs. Press against your thighs and lift your spine up just about 1/4 of an inch. So you're going to try to grow 1/4 of an inch. Make a mental note of where your spine is and how that feels. Good. Try to stay there. And now relax your hands and wrists. Release your forearms and elbows. Soften your upper arms and relax your shoulders. Soften those neck muscles again. Wiggle your jaw from side to side. Relax it. Wiggle your tongue in your mouth. Just relax that tongue. Poof your cheeks out. Suck your cheeks in. Poof them out again. Good. Relax your cheeks. Wrinkle up your nose twice. Relax. Lift your eyebrows up and down 3 times. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Squeeze your whole face together. Open it out really wide, eyes and mouth. Shake it out. Good. And now your face is awake and ready to move. Okay. So turn the corners of your lips up and smile. And let's begin some breathing. So today we are going to do uneven breathing. That means we will inhale on 1 count and exhale on a little bit longer count. So maybe 1 or 2 counts longer. So we're going to start by breathing in on a 3 count in through the nose. So 1 inhale for 3 counts, and then we're going to exhale 1 exhale on 4 counts. Let's do this twice. Sitting nice and tall, ready to begin. Breathing in through your nose, 1, 2, 3. Out through your mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4. In through your nose, 1, 2, 3. Out through your mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax and breathe normally. Still staying tall in your spine. Wiggle your toes a little bit in your shoes and make sure that they're awake. Relax them. Wiggle your fingers and thumbs a little bit and relax them. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Relax them down. Lift the spine again. Feel as though the chair that's coming up underneath you is helping to support your pelvis and your spine and increase that lift. Now let's increase the counts of the breathing. So we're going to breathe in for 4 counts, and we're going to breathe out actually for 6 counts. So we'll breathe in, inhale on 4 counts, exhale on 6 counts. And we're going to breathe in and out only through our nose. Sit nice and tall. Ready to begin. Breathing in through the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out through the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In through the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax and breathe normally. Good. Now remember that counted breathing is a tool for you to use when you are in pain, when you are feeling very anxious. You can use this counted breathing, and it will help to kind of calm you down. It will help to allow your brain to concentrate on the breathing and not the pain. And for our purposes, it allows us to really focus. So we kind of tune out all the things that we've been doing during the day that are kind of interfering with our mind. We're going to leave all of those outside the door and concentrate on breathing. So now let's place our hands on our belly. We're going to put that imaginary balloon in our belly. It's flat to begin with. We're going to blow it up slowly, so you'll suck the air down from your nose into the balloon. Increase the balloon's size by filling it into your hands, then sipping more air into the sides of your waist, more air into your lower back and your pelvic floor. We're going to hold it when the balloon is completely full, and then we'll hiss out, tongue toward the roof of your mouth like the snake, or letting the air out of the balloon really slowly, keeping the chest and spine lifted and contracting the belly muscles. This also helps to increase your ability to take deep breaths. Ready to begin? Sitting tall. And breathing in. Pull that air down into your belly. Begin to fill up the balloon into your hands. Sip some more air in and expand the balloon into the sides of your waist. Sip a little bit more air in, expand it into your lower back, sip more air in, expand into the pelvic floor, and now the balloon is totally full. Hold it and slowly deflate your balloon with a hiss. Keep staying tall in your spine. Chest is lifted as you hiss. Abdominal muscles are contracting. Belly muscles are pulling in, belly button toward the spine. Relax and breathe normally. So that's a good one for getting those belly muscles to work without sinking in your chest, and also to deepen the breath. All right, hands back on your thighs. Breathing normally, wiggle your toes again, and then lift them up inside of your shoes. Spread them so they're really wide, and press the balls of your feet into the ground. Hold them there. Wiggle your fingers and thumbs, and then lift them up and spread them wide. Now drop your toes and relax your feet. Drop your fingers and relax your hands. Wiggle your shoulders from side to side, and then drop your hands down for some sun salutations. Breathe in, reaching wide, come all the way up, hands together, And exhale, thumbs at your breastbone here, sitting tall, relax shoulders and elbows. Breathe in here. Breathe out, lift and lengthen. Easy in your shoulders, especially if you have shoulder and neck issues. Breathe in. Breathe out, reach forward and down. Go as far as it's comfortable, touch toes or ankles or shins or knees. Breathe in, reaching forward and up. Breathe out. Hands come down, lift the chest, lift the spine, relax the shoulders and elbows. Let's do that again. Take a big deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift, lengthen. Your head floats up like the helium balloon. Breathe in. Breathe out, reach a little further forward, go a little further. If you want, bring your chin to your chest. Breathe in, reach all the way up, breathe out. One last time. Big breath in and out. Breathe in here. Breathe out, lift and lengthen. Breathe in, breathe out. Come all the way down, chin to the chest. Breathe in, all the way up, and breathe out. Lift the chest, lift the spine, drop the shoulders, relax the elbows. Good. All right, we're going to pick it up just a little bit. So you want to turn your chest, shoulders, and head to your right. Come back to center. Chest, shoulders, and head to your left. Come back to center. Chest, shoulders, and head to your right. Come back to center. Chest, shoulders, and head to your left. Come back to center. Good job. All right. Push those hands forward and swing, swing. Loose swings. Nice and loose. Bent elbows, relaxed wrists, relaxed fingers. Just swing back and forth. Now we're going to stretch the arms. Reach. Long, stretchy arms. Remember to reach as far back as you are reaching forward with the other arm. Send the energy flowing from your chest, your solar plexus, through your upper arms, down your forearms, into your wrists, into your hands, down your fingers, out your fingertips like laser beams, turning you into the superheroes that I know you all are. And when you're ready, turn your head toward your back hand. And rest. Shoulders up, drop. Up, bigger. Big lift, big drop. Big lift, big drop. Single. Big lift, big drop. Big lift, big drop. Big lift, big drop. Big lift, big drop. Rolling the shoulders. Nice big circles, pushing back and around. Up, push back and around. Up, push back and around. One more. Up, push back and around. Good. Reach the arms up and reach for the ceiling. Reach for the ceiling. Reach. Reach. Try to touch the ceiling each time. Reach and reach. Reach both arms all the way up. Turn the palms and press the air down, but not all the way down. Come to here. Hands are lower than your shoulders. Rotate from your inside, from your shoulder sockets so that the inside of your elbows looks up at the ceiling and your palms, and rotate to the back. Rotate up to the back. Rotate up to the back. Rotate up to the back. Good. Now flat, so palms are looking down at the floor. Reach, try to touch the walls, or maybe a person that's next to you, or maybe a counter that's next to you. Move that rib cage. Reach, reach. One more each side. Reach, reach, and relax down. Nice and loose. Roll the shoulders again. Good. Bring your hands together and clasp them. Now bring just your pointer fingers up. All right, your pointer fingers are your pencil. We're gonna draw big circles in the air. So you're gonna draw a circle, try to keep your palms, the heels of your hands still touching. And reverse direction. This is to really move those wrists. Get those wrists loosened up. Good, all right. Shake the hands out, shake them down, wiggle the shoulders out with a little bit of a shimmy. Let's take the hands over to the right, and we're gonna swing and wrap, swing and wrap. So it's as though we're trying to touch the back of the chair, and we're just wrapping, almost as though we were gonna wrap around our waist here. Wrap, 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 wrap. Now we're gonna go down, up, and over. Down, up, and over. Down, up, and over. Down, up, and over. Let's go back to the wrapping and do 4 of these. So wrap, 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 up and over, up, over, up, over, up, over. 4 more wraps. Wrap, wrap, turn your head, wrap, wrap, here we go. Up, over, eyes follow the fingers. Good, and rest. All right, that was great. Okay, wiggle forward in your chair. Slide one foot out and in. The other foot out and in. Lengthen the back of your leg as you touch your heel. Out and in. Pull the toes back toward your shin. Good job. Turn the toes out slightly on the diagonal. Hold your chair seat. Slide out. Same motion, we're just moving it out to the side a little bit. Stretch, long leg. Push through the heel, pull the toe back toward the shin, 1 more each side. Good, stay tall, open the heels, toes, heels, toes. And now we're in the straddle position. So knees and toes are lined up with each other on the diagonal. Hands inside the thighs to stretch these adductor muscles. Lift the chest and spine and press open, release. Open, release, open, release, open, release, open, and stay there. Big breath. Exhale and tilt forward. So you have a flat back. The back of your neck is long, so bring that chin towards your chest a little bit. Push down with your feet into the floor. Breathe here. Press the legs open and the chest toward the floor. And sit tall. Relax. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Good. Take this arm out to the side. Swing it all the way across your body. Take this hand, swing it under that arm, pull the shoulder down. Now we're reaching in this direction. Squeeze to a fist, open the hand. Squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open. Relax, relax, wiggle the shoulders. Reach this arm out. Sweep it all the way across your chest. Now we're reaching in this direction. This hand scoops under, pulls that shoulder down. And squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open. Relax, relax. Wiggle it out. 1 more time. Reach, sweep across, scoop under, pull the shoulder down. And squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open, relax, relax. Shimmy it out. Reach, swing across, scoop under, pull the shoulder down, and squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open. Good. Relax, relax. Both arms out, cross, give yourself a hug. Now unfold, take that imaginary sweatshirt off, hold your chair, toe heel in. Lift one leg up and down, up and down, up and out, up and in, up and out, up and in, up and out, up and in, up and out, up and in. Now we're going to lift the leg, but we're going to take our arms up here and we're going to take the opposite elbow toward that leg. Yes? You don't need to touch, but we are going to kind of wring ourselves in. Yes? Using our bellies and trying to wring ourselves together and then open out. Here we go. Ready. Lift this leg and this elbow. Come back to center. Lift the other leg and this elbow. Come back to center. Lift, down, lift, down, lift. Keep lifting the chest. That's it. Good. Reach out, breathe. Hold your chair down at the seat, but all the way at the back. Take a breath in. Exhale, tilt forward. Open your chest muscles here. Lengthen the back of your neck. Look straight in front of you. Breathe. And release. Roll the shoulders. Okay. So, I want you to grab your, whoops, lost my notes. I want you to grab your spoons now, okay? So, we're gonna take the spoons without the ball for right now. Hold so that you have your hands a little toward the end, but not too far, so you have a good grip on them. Yes? So we're gonna just reach forward, forward and back. Circle and circle. Forward and back. Circle and circle. Diagonal, reach out and in. Circle, circle, reach out and in. Circle, circle, a little faster, forward, forward, in. Circle, circle, forward, in. Circle, circle, diagonal, in. Circle, circle, diagonal, in. Let's do it again. Forward, forward, in. Circle, circle, forward, in. Circle, circle, diagonal, in. Circle, circle, diagonal, in. Circle, circle, relax. Wiggle the shoulders. Swing one arm up and down. Other one up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Now up, scratch your back, not really, and come down. Up, bend your elbow, touch your back, and come down. And touch, come down, touch, come down, both at the same time. Touch, come down, touch, come down. We're going to do two more. Touch, come down. Stay tall in your spine the whole time. Touch, come down. Great. All right. Spoons forward. Cross, open. Cross, open. Cross, open. Cross, open. Overhead. Cross, open. Cross, open, cross, open, cross, open. Relax, wiggle it out. So we're going to add to that. Yes, we're going to add a scoop, a scoop, a scoop, a scoop. A stir, a stir, a stir, a stir. Okay, so again, we have cross and open, cross and open, cross and open, cross and open. Overhead, cross and open, cross and open, cross and open, cross and open. Now we scoop and scoop and scoop and scoop and stir and stir and stir and stir. Everybody got it? So that was 4 times for each. Let's cut it back a little bit to 2 times for each. Ready? Here we go. And cross and open, cross and open. Overhead, cross and open, cross and open. Scoop and scoop, stir and stir. Sorry, scoop and scoop, scoop and scoop. Now stir and stir and stir and stir. Yes? Now we're going to do it 1 time. Here we go. Put your thinking caps on. Sit tall. Ready? Arms forward and cross and open. Cross and open. 1 scoop here and here. 1 stir. Stir and stir. Again, cross and open. Cross and open. Scoop, scoop, stir, stir. 1 more time. Cross and open. Cross and open. Scoop and scoop and stir and stir. Good job. Okay. Feels really strange, yes? Pretend you're in the kitchen. All right, ready to chop. So this is almost like a knife or a spatula now. Take it in this hand, start here, and we're going to chop. And all the way back. And again, chopping. And all the way back, and rest. This side, chopping. All the way out. All the way back in. You're going to get really good. Both chopping and back out and back in and back out and rest. Okay, ready for cooking school. Okay, up, flip, up, down, forward, flip, up and down, faster, up, flip, up, down, up, flip, up, down, up, flip, up, down. Use your 4 arms. Up, flip, up with both. Up, flip, up, flip, up, down, up, flip, up, down. And scratch your back again. Scratch your back again. Touch, touch. Good job. All right, great. Wiggle back just a little bit. Now, you can put 1 spoon down and get one of these, put it in the spoon. If you want to use both, and it's optional, you can put the ball in the other one and lift it up. So here comes our balance. So we're going to balance the balls on our spoons. Reach forward. Come back. Reach forward. Come back. Reach forward. Come back. I'm checking them with my eyes all the time. Reach forward. Come back. Elbows in, chest lifted, open, out, and in. Open, out, and in. Good for your rotator cuff. Open, out, and in. Open, out, and in. Let's try lifting one at a time. So lift, lower, lift, lower. So this is your homework to do this at home. Again, don't try it with an egg, but you could try it with a small potato. Yes. Okay, let's try both at the same time. And you'll notice that one side is always more difficult than the other. Yes, that's for all of us. Okay, and at home you can try walking with one of these. All right, we're going to put these away for right now. We're going to cross our arms, wiggle back in our chair, hold the chair, and let's see if we can speed the music up just a little bit. So lean back slightly, shoot your legs forward, and flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, pull the belly in, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, and rest. Take a breath. Exhale. Hold your chair seat, lean back again, pull the belly in, shoot the legs out, start kicking. Good. And now rolling up, rolling down, rolling up, rolling down, clapping up, clapping down, clapping up, clapping down, and rest. Take a breath. Exhale. We're going to do that one more time. Lean back, pull the belly in, shoot the legs out, and pull up the rope, pull down. Now do that kicking. Pulling up, pulling down, pulling up, pulling down, clapping up, clapping down, and rest. Woo! Pound those thighs. One more thing, lean back, pull your bellies in, shoot the legs out. Open, cross, open, cross. These are scissors. Open, cross. Two more, open, cross, and rest. Woo! Take a breath. Exhale. Woo! Pound those thighs. Cross your arms. Walk forward on your sit bones to the edge of the chair. Get ready to stand. Now remember, you can use your hands to help push you up. Yes, you can open one leg and push this way. All right, or if you have a walker or a chair in front of you, you can grab that, but just make sure it doesn't fall toward you. One of the things that you need to think about is really pushing your feet down into the ground, not just your heels, but your toes. So pull your feet slightly behind your knees. Use your hands in whatever way helps you, and let's rock forward with a little bit of a lift and come down. Little bit of a lift and come down. Really feel your toes pushing into the ground, a little bit higher, and come down. Let's get all the way up now to standing. All the way up and stay there. Feel tall, head floating for the ceiling, feet drilling into the ground. As always, if you're dizzy, you can sit down. Good. Step, 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 step. Now, step, 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 step. March around to the back of your chair. So you're going to be back here. and marching. I'm going to move my chair over this way so you can see me marching here. You're back here holding the chair with both hands. Open out, back in, open out, back in. Feet are hip width apart, ankles right under your hip sockets, shoulders over your pelvis, chin resting on the imaginary shelf. Little bend, stretch, lift the heels, lower, and again bend. Stretch, lift, and lower, and a bend. Stretch, lift, and lower, bend. Stretch, lift, and lower, bend. Stretch, lift, and lower. One more, bend, stretch, lift, and lower. Marching again. Good job. Okay. Now, we're going to go right into the lunge. So you're holding on here. I'm going to demonstrate this way so that you can see my leg. So you're holding on here. Take this leg behind you to the tip of your toe and bring it in. Other leg behind you, reach and bring it in. This leg, reach and bring it in. Notice that leg is nice and straight and my chest is lifted. Now we're going to take that leg back, chest is lifted, and you're going to put that heel down and bend the front leg. So front knee is bent and right in line with your big toe. Now we're going to straighten that front leg and lift the back heel. So we lift up and then we bend and push the heel down. Lift up, straighten the front leg, push the back heel down as we bend the front leg. Lift the back heel up, straighten the front leg, bend and push the heel down, lift up and come down. Stay here, push that back heel down into the ground and let go with 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And other arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Now, for balance, it really helps to focus on something and not take your eyes off of it. So let's do that again. Hold, 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 hold. Grab the chair. Hold, hold, eyes don't move. Hold, grab the chair. Now we're going to try it with both hands. Hold, 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 don't move your eyes. Grab the chair. One more time. Hold, 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 grab the chair. Rise, step forward. Take a breath. Let's try it the other side. So slide the other leg behind you. Put the back heel down, front knee bends right in line with your toes. Now we're going to straighten the front leg and lift the back heel. So we have straighten and lift, back down, bend the front knee, push that heel down, rise and lower. Straighten the front knee, lift the back heel, and back heel down, bend the front leg, and rise and lower. And last one, rise and lower. Push that back heel down. Nice stable front leg. Don't move your eyes, let go. 2, 3, 4, hold, let go. 2, 3, 4, and hold, let go. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Don't move your eyes, let go. 2, 3, 4. Let's try it with both. If that doesn't work for you, just one. And off. 2, 3, 4, and hold. One more time, and off. 2, 3, 4, and hold. And rise and step together. Good job. So that's working on balance. You can do that at home. Just make sure that you if you're unstable, that you hold onto the chair with one hand. Really important. So now we're going to balance on one leg, standing behind the chair. So we're going to take this leg and we're going to hit our ankle and slide up. You've seen me do this before. So this foot glues itself to the standing leg. And then we're going to take the opposite arm up and we're going to balance. And Nancy's going to try not to fall. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold, come down. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. All right, let's try the other side. So we're going to pick up this foot, hit our ankle, slide up and glue it to the calf muscle of the standing leg. Yes? And then we're going to take the opposite arm up as the knee is lifted, and we're going to hold it, 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 hold the chair, put your foot down, and bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Okay, good job working on that balance today. Turn your toes out and heels together, holding the chair, standing tall. We touch the heel, the toe, the heel, bring the feet together, bend and straight, bend and straight. Touch your heel, your toe, your heel together, and bend and straight, and bend and straight. Touch your heel, your toe, your heel together, bend and straight, bend and straight. Touch the heel, the toe, the heel together. Bend your knees and straight, knees and straight. Good. Step out, so you have a little bit of space between your heels, not too much. So bend. Now we're going to pivot the heels. So the heels are going to go in this direction or to your right, and the toes are going to both go to the left. So we're going to lift the heels and turn this way. Keep the knees bent, come back to center. Lift the heels going that direction or left, toes are going to go in the opposite direction. Lift and pivot. Lift and come back to center. Now pivot the heels to this direction or right. Lift and pivot. Lift, come back to center. Now the heels go to this direction. Lift and pivot. Lift, come back to center. Let's do it a little faster. Lift, pivot, lift, center, lift, pivot, lift, center, lift the heels, pivot, lift, center, lift the heels, pivot, lift, center. Woo! Lots of work. Yes? Step it in a little bit, but not too much. Bend your knees, toes are straight ahead now. Hula hoop. Hip circles. Hula hoop. Loosen those hips up and that lower back, reverse direction. Good job. Okay, turn your toes out on the diagonal again, but keep your feet wide. This arm goes down, up and over with a big side tilt. Stretch the spine, open. And this one goes down, up and over. I like to call this going over the rainbow. And open, let's do it again. Down, up and over. And open, down, up and over the rainbow, and open. Good. Little bend and straighten. Little bit bigger bend and straighten. Little bit bigger bend and straighten. Don't go to the point of pain. All right, pull those skinny jeans all the way up. Zip the magic zipper. Flatten the toothpaste tube from your tailbone. Go all the way up your spine. through the center of your spine, through the center of your head, and squirt the toothpaste onto the ceiling. Flatten that toothpaste tube. Grow an inch. Come on, push your feet down into the ground and grow an inch and a quarter. Woo! I need to do this every day. Keep breathing. Let go with one arm. Wipe a little toothpaste. If you can, let go with the other. Wipe a little more toothpaste. All right, open your arms nice and wide. Spread your fingers, reach your arms, push your feet down into the ground, and continue to get as big and tall as possible. Turn yourself into a star. Tilt in the universe. Good. Twinkle, glitter, shimmer, shine, and hold your chair. Good job. Bend your knees, toe heel in. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Now we're going to walk around our chair one time, and we're going to do it leading with our heels. So we're going to lead with our heel. Heel, drop the toe. 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 Don't step on your spoons. Heel, drop the toe. Heel, drop the toe. Yes? Can we do it going around the other direction? So turn yourself in the other direction. So this is heel-toe walks, really important, especially if you have a tendency to shuffle, because it's gonna kind of trick you into not shuffling. So we have heel, toe, 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 heel, toe. Come back to the side of, to the back of your chair. Let's walk all the way around to the front of our chair now. Heel toe walks. Find the front of your chair, turn to face the front, feel the chair with the backs of your legs. Swing your arms forward with a little squat and lift. Squat and lift, squat and lift, squat and stay there, smile, pull your bellies in, smile, 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 swing your arms back, lower carefully, smoothly, slowly into the chair. Okay, and my chair always creaks. All right, shake those legs out. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. You can pound your thighs with your fists because we've been working on those thigh muscles, our quadriceps, to make our legs really strong. Yes, we worked a lot with them today, as well as our arms. Okay, let's take a big breath. Exhale. One more. Breathe. Exhale. Gentle wrap, gentle wrap, gentle wrap, and wrap, and down, up, and over with a smile, down, up, and over with a smile, down, up, and over with a smile, down, up, and over with a smile. Don't forget to go to cooking school. Take a breath. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale even more slowly. Slow, deep breath in. Really slow breath out. All right, good job, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. So don't forget that you can take a tennis ball or a rolled up pair of socks and put it in a spoon and walk in your house. Okay? Use this as a challenge. Switch hands, yes? So this is your homework, as well as all of the movements that I did, reaching forward, lifting up, opening out to the sides, with 1 or 2 spoons, 1 or 2 balls, yes? Or if you're lucky enough to have the hacky sacks, these are like little bean bags, yes? Those work really well, and they have a tendency not to roll away. So, be well, be safe, no falling, and I will see many of you on Thursdays. Have a great week. Don't stop exercising. Love you all.
Hi PFP friends! If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like by hitting the thumbs up button. Leave us a note in the comments section below, or click the subscribe button to get the latest updates on new video releases and live stream classes. And once you subscribe, be sure to click on the bell to turn on notifications to get alerted when we go live. Thank you for being part of our community and making us the #1 Parkinson's fitness channel on YouTube. Happy exercising!